Have you ever heard a story that just sticks with you? One that uses the simplest words to describe the most complex, tangled-up feelings? I just read one that's a perfect takedown of the whole no strings attached myth, and I have to talk about it. The story is about two people, Amara and Kelvin, who make a deal to keep things purely physical. No emotions allowed. But that's the thing, isn't it? You can't just switch off your feelings. Their late-night talks, the shared laughter, even just sitting together in comfortable silence. All these little moments started weaving strings they promised wouldn't exist. It shows how our need for connection always wins over logical rules. What really drives the conflict is fear. Amara wants to be this free spirit, unburdened by commitment. Kelvin is a fixer, always mending things for others but never dealing with his own emotional baggage. They use their arrangement as a shield to avoid getting hurt, to avoid being vulnerable. Fear was their first line of defense, but it's also what pushed them apart in the end. The most powerful part? The silence. Amara would always leave before sunrise, and that quiet exit spoke volumes. It was louder than any fight could ever be. That silence was the heavy, unspoken proof that they had broken their own rule and were denying the feelings that had grown between them. It's a beautiful, heartbreaking detail. Then comes the reunion, years later. They've both grown. They've both changed. They don't need to rehash the old rules because they've learned the truth. Real connection, real love, can't be contained by some arbitrary agreement you make to protect yourself. The original story ends there, but an epilogue was suggested that just makes it perfect. Imagine this. They meet again, and this time, Amara doesn't leave before the sun comes up. She stays. Kelvin is there, doing what he does, fixing a loose floorboard. She watches him and softly asks, "You still fix everything, don't you?" He stops, looks up at her and says, "No, I left one thing broken." He gently touches a small scar near her temple. The rule. And now I'm not sure I ever want to fix it. That's it. That's the moment. He's not fixing the rule. He's embracing what they have. She gives him a real, genuine smile, and they walk towards the morning light, finally ready to build something real together. It's a story that reminds us that sometimes the most beautiful things in life are built from the pieces of the rules we were brave enough to break. What do you think? Have you ever had an experience that taught you a similar lesson? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this little story breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. See you next time.